Okay, I'm just gonna get going because I am hecka tired and we are here. I've forgotten how to play this game, which is a bit of a problem, but that's okay. Now, you might be wondering why I sound kind of weird, and that is a very valid, that's a very valid wondering. I don't know. I'm very, very tired. Oh, and panic time. Okay, doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ah, shoot. I am not ready for this. Okay, well, I came out of that with something. Some stuff. I'm not entirely sure. What the devil? When those slimes hit you, do they, like, send you flying? That's new. Hi. Anyway, I'm back. How are you guys doing? Now that people have shown up. Anyway, so as you can probably tell, I've lost my voice and am in the throes of regaining it. Which means I sound like I've been smoking a lot. Which I have not. I've smelled more smoke in the past couple of days than I have in a very long time. So that's kind of not fun. I don't really like smoke of any variety, and there's a lot of it. A lot of smokers, a lot of people vaping, a lot of people smoking weed. I don't really have anything against those things necessarily, but I really don't want to smell it on my own. But, whatever. But yeah, I think it sounds like I've been smoking a lot over my life, and the answer is very much the opposite. Anyway, I have 4 bombs. I can get creative here. I guess I'm gonna bomb that. Let's hit these. Somebody said you can see the sparkles even without bombing something as long as you take out all light sources. I'm not sure if I believe them. It might be true. It might not be true. I've never seen it one way or another. Sound like you need a coffee. Nah, I just need a lot of hot tea, and I am full on hot tea, so we gotta wait a little while. You sound like the grizzled protagonist of a dystopian movie. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. It's part of the reason why I want to stream tonight is just like, my voice is jacked up and I might as well roll with it while I'm here. Interesting. Did I unlock that, or did our item, is the item on the first floor just open now? Because if so, that's kind of amazing. I kind of like that. I hope they don't, like, switch that back. But I also wasn't paying attention, so there's a very real possibility that, like, I did unlock that with the singular key that I somehow managed to accrue without paying attention. I'm not all here right now. Anyway, yeah, so I'm back from PAX. I've been cruising and schmoozing and talking to a lot of people, a lot of developers, shouting over loud music a lot, and kind of the din of the crowd if you've ever been to PAX before. Or pretty much any other showroom convention, it can get kind of loud. And if you're going to be there for, like, hours, yeah, it just gets to you. Curses. Oh, what do I have? Oh, I don't have the useful one. Whatever. Get wealth. Less swing damage. That's fine. Let's see. Okay. I got a little bit of my voice back. Somewhat. Anyway, so now that I've got bits of it, love this new dulcet tones wander. I'm gonna slowly, like, oh, and it's going back. I have to, like, hack up half of a lung to, like, sound normal again. Let's see. There's no sparkles in this room, so there's definitely no secrets this direction. I don't think there's any secrets the other way, too. Anyway, but yeah, I've just been at PAX West for the past couple days, just chatting with people. It was a lot of fun. I'd do it again. I'd probably bring lozenges or something, or heck if I know. So there's no sparkles in here, but I'm 90% certain there's a secret right there. Yeah. So the person that told me that putting out the lights, ooh, catalyst. I forgot to craft an item before this run. Well, that's okay. It's okay. But the person that said that if you hit all the torches, it'll reveal sparkles anyway, they're wrong. I mean, they might not be like 100% wrong. There might be... Figured there'd be one there. Probably should have just bombed for it instead of bombing the rocks, but I figured I'd maybe try for 2. I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. Wow, okay. Let's see. And I'll have a video. I already have a vlog filmed and ready to go for my PAX adventures. It's mostly rambling and I sound even worse than this, which is kind of fun. But that's okay. Anyway, let's see. What do I even talk about? Got to play a whole bunch of Nova Drift there, which sounds silly because, like, I've played a shit ton of Nova Drift. Why would I go play Nova Drift at PAX? And the answer is because I'm a silly person, and I don't actually like playing games that I haven't played before, unless I'm recording it for the very first time. Keyblade. Gain damage for each spare key you have. Does that include throws? I'm not sure. I think so. That'd be amazing. Are you excited for Children of Morta? You should probably check my videos. There's a surprise waiting for you. This Bobo got pissed off in a hurry. Did I piss him off? I'm honestly not sure. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Bobo. Did he get both secrets for me? Hell yeah. Nice. Nice, Bobo. That's, I'm out of bombs. Well, that's kind of annoying. But that's okay. Let's hit these. Oh. Nah, probably doesn't. I was gonna say, I wonder if throwing my pickaxe... Oh, I was gonna talk to the developers about that. Whatever. Should probably send them a message telling them that craftsmanship is garbage. I'll do that later. Anyway, I wonder if throwing your pickaxe can actually trigger landmines. Probably not. Something to test someday. Anyway, I'm gonna be mildly out of it. We went for a Japanese buffet right before this. Turns out it's just a Chinese buffet. They just had sushi, which I guess qualifies them as a Japanese buffet. I'm a little mad about this because I was really hoping they'd have, like, karage and some other stuff, and it'd be, like, cool and interesting golden popcorn. Oh, and 4-leaf clover. We gotta go 4-leaf clover. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the golden popcorn, but 4-leaf clover, I think, pays out a little bit better. Anyway. But yeah, so, my disappointment is palpable. But my stomach is full. It was at least, like, a good Chinese buffet, which is kind of nice. Most Chinese buffets are kind of garbage. Makes me sad. Someday I'll find a really good Chinese buffet. Until then, they're all just gonna be kind of garbage. Let's see, do I have any bombs? I don't have a single bomb. But that's okay. Hey, thank you Omega Zero for the, what is that? 25-month resub. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming out so late at night, too. Hey, well, I'd say I apologize for the weird schedule, but it's not like I can stream while I'm at PAX. I've tried it in the past. It's honestly not very fun. Trying to keep up with a full recording schedule while I'm at a convention. It kind of works when I'm at my, like, my parents' house or something, where I can, you know, kind of go home, hit the record button, start streaming. Ow. I might die. That's gonna be a natural consequence of what happens here, but that's okay. No secrets, but that should surprise no one. Wanted that money. I didn't need it that bad. Popcorn might have been helpful. Let's see. Did I pick up Astral Chain? Yes and no. What am I carrying? Oh, double your bombs. Well, I don't have any bombs. I guess we're not going for popcorn, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm not entirely sure if I want popcorn right now. I think it would kind of mess with me. Really bad. I do not want a purge potion. I think I'm pretty satisfied with what I got. This will pump my damage up by a nice amount. I'm just gonna hoard keys as much as possible and just go from there. because that'll be fun. Anyway, so I have picked up Astral Chain. Unfortunately, it looks like it's another 24 minutes before it's done downloading, which is why we're playing UnderMine right now. Not necessarily because I didn't want to play UnderMine. It's just like, I want to play Astral Chain, dang it. Ooh. Ooh, there's the pocket grill. I'm looking forward to that. My voice is going to get worse. I'm going to sound like McGruff by the time we're done. I don't even know what McGruff sounds like. We're just going to sound like my imaginary example of what McGruff would sound like, probably. Ow. It is going to be a miracle if I make it to the end of this run. A miracle and a half. Did that other lurker get killed? I guess it did. I'm impressed. Well, that money's gone forever. And apparently stuff happened that I was not paying attention to. Dang. Alright, whatever, we're going this way. God, I really don't like this thing. Well, I don't have much of a choice. It's nice for the extra bomb, I guess, and we do have the bomb doubler, so it's kind of worth it. Hello, Wanderer, you sound under the weather. I'm more so, under the... So, quick rant that is, like, kind of a non-rant, just a, like, Jesus Christ, why are things the way that they are? There we go. I can say words, kind of. Anyway, so, trying to talk to people at a convention is kind of rough just because it's kind of loud. There's like 1,000 people in there, and yeah, of course they're going to be loud. But that wasn't actually so bad. Let's see. But I was still at PAX talking to people for hours on end every day, which was fun, and I'm glad that I did. Yeah, I'll take the key. And bam. That hurt, but it's worth it. Let's see. What about this? Randomly drop a chest. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't think so. Hi. What you got for me? Nothing exciting. I guess we go for hardiness. Love the fact that most curses are entirely related to reducing my swing speed. You know, the one stat that I just don't care about. Uh-oh. Oh boy. You got a little easier. Got him. I didn't get him enough, though. That's a dang shame. I probably should have saved that bomb, but you know what? Whatever. And we got some troll sweat. I might want to just chug-a-lug that. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, so the other half of... Ooh, popcorn. That might be useful. I just should probably go get some other bombs. Let's see. I'm just gonna drink the troll sweat right now. I don't know. I guess I could try and fight a boss. It doesn't seem like a good idea, but still. Anyway, so... trying to get my voice back a little bit. It's gonna keep going down, and I'll just kind of bring it back from the brink of oblivion over and over. Anyway, so... And... Those guys have really small hitboxes. It is annoying. Anyway, packs, things, right, rant, mad, so, talking to PAX, you know, annoying, but it's not so bad. You kind of expect that going in. It's going to be loud. There's tons of people there. There actually wasn't, it wasn't so loud this time around. I absolutely hate Facebook. Like, Facebook is a streaming platform. Because whenever they go to PAX, they went to PAX East, and they just had some dude on, effectively a loudspeaker, just screaming hype stuff constantly. And it wasn't even good. He was just like, yeah, who's ready for some Fortnite? And you hear, like, the 3 people standing outside the Facebook booth go like, yeah. And that was it. It was really depressing. Anyway, do I have the popcorn thing? It seems like a reasonable waste of my popcorn thing. Because we can get hella bombs. And then we can get hella more. Alright, we're bombed up. Oh, wait, no, I could have gotten more bombs than this. Well, you know what? Chalk it up to stupid. I'm going to save my money and use it on other things. Let's actually re-roll this room and see if we can get anything else cool. Holy water would be nice, but not betting on it. Tincture. Nah. One more. Anything cool? Keyring. But I'm poor as dirt, so that wasn't worth it. Oh well. Anyway, so... this is going to be a consistent trend. Sorry. So, while we're at PAX... Drop a bomb in this room? I've got a bunch, so I'm gonna do that. The answer is... I see no sparkles. So, apart from just talking to people at the conventions itself, I actually got to go to a lot of media parties this time around. Normally when you're just going to the convention, you might go to 1 or 2 parties. There are a couple of, like, open invite ones, but they're kind of annoying to get into. But as a member of the press, I actually got invites to quite a lot of different media parties. And that was pretty cool, because it meant I got the chance to actually, like, meet some developers, meet some PR people, see some people that I personally would have never expected to see in person. So, I mean, admittedly, it's not like they're that super famous, but seeing Danny Baranowski and just kind of hanging out like 5 feet away was kind of cool. I have no idea where these secrets are. I'm squandering every bomb to get there. I'm gonna keep doing it. I give up. I don't know where they are. Let's see. But so, going to these parties was kind of cool. The first one I went to was like... It was called The Mix. I think they have like a public-facing website. I don't know if I'm not supposed to talk about any of these, because I don't know how many of them are actually like secret and how many of them are just kind of like whatever. But The Mix was kind of cool. It was sponsored, at least in part, by Raw Fury, the guys that did Kingdom, and Atomic Crops, which is coming soon. I've already been playing it, but I'll start streaming it on the 4th when the embargo drops. I can put it up on YouTube, I just can't... I can't stream it, which is kind of weird, but still. But The Mix was not bad. There were a lot of people there. There was music, but it wasn't like this big problem. Like it wasn't that hard to talk over. It got a little loud, but that was about it. Then we had the brilliant decision to go from the Mix to Indie Forest, which I think was one of the public-facing parties. It was the Devolver / Game Jolt party. And you get there and it's just immediately doom, 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 doom. It's just like the loudest freaking music. And shoot. I got my money. But I lost my other money. And I don't think I'm getting that. That's unfortunate. But that's okay. But you know, the music is actually unreasonably loud. And we almost immediately should have probably left. But I tried to stick it out for like half an hour just to maybe meet somebody interesting. I got to meet some other developers from Portland that are making a game called Res Please. That was kind of cool. Because I'm just going to keep buying keys. Doesn't even matter. It's just a huge damage buff for me. But yeah, so going from the Mix to the Indie Forest parties was very much a night and day situation, because the Mix was like a bunch of developers and people chatting, and I increase health. I'll take the Earth Sign Ring. And Indie Forest is just music so loud it was meaningless to even try and talk to anybody, and it was so crowded that you couldn't see or like interact with anything or anyone. There was no seating either. It was just kind of shitty. But yeah, so we tried sticking it out. Ow. We tried sticking it out there. Which is kind of fun. I'm gonna just use him to kill these beetles. Maybe. Maybe not. These beetles are annoying. Ow. Well, you know what? I'm fine. I'm doing okay. Let's see. We're going this way. And it's minefield. Yay. But yeah, so I tried to stick it out in chat for a while, and it just was not worth it. So by the end of it, my voice was pretty raw. I mean, by the end of even just going to PAX and these parties, my voice is going to be raw to begin with. Trying to shout over intensely loud music was not my idea of fun. Do you even know if there's a boss? I'm assuming it's back. I think I did a complete run last time. I'm not entirely sure, but we can try it again. By the way, just don't yell at me for missed gold on the wall. I know I've said it a billion times, but it bears repeating. It's really annoying. Let's just grab the troll sweat and a fish. We'll get plenty of money as we go along. But yeah, so just trying to shout over that party was a nightmare. And then it just kind of was like that for the entire convention, just trying my best to speak over and be heard over really, really loud music always. It's like it's fun, it's interesting, and yeah, it was worth it, but boy, you can hear the after effects for it. Got to see some really rad games along the way, though. Some, like, really cool roguelikes are on the near horizon, which is exciting for me, because, I mean, it should be pretty obvious. I'm excited for anything and everything roguelike related. Oops. Sparklight, I think, is the nearest one that's coming out that I'm really excited for. And that's going to be out, I think, within, like, a month or two. I could be wrong. I know it's going to be out by the end of the year. And it looks damn close to completion. Like, I got to play it yesterday, and it was really fun. And that's got co-op. Admittedly, it's co-op in the same way that, like, a robot named Fight is co-op, but you know what? Robot named Fight's co-op's actually pretty choice. Ow, don't get hit, giant worm. It sucks. Oh, that's... whoop! Okay, change of plans. Oh, my troll sweat is not in a good spot right now. Ah, I'm dead. Wow. That's fine. I have, like, no money. And that's... You know what, that's fine. We got some thorium. How am I doing on that download? I'm still pretty far away, so let's do another run of that. See, do I know about bombing Saltwander? I do. That does not change the fact that I will never do it, because I'm a lazy slob. And I'm also really just bad at everything. When heal, to heal again. Ooh, that's good. Oh, I want to get the mushroom. But let's get the catalyst. Let's not be stupid here. Let's see. I'm trying to think of things that I can talk about that's like PAX-ish related, but honestly, everything I'll talk about more as we go along. Oh, god damn. I gotta voice act this guy. Peasant, I must now tell you of our true mission and of your part in it. Wait, I already said this. Get the hell out of my office. Cool. Wonder, you alright? Your voice sounds a little hoarse. I've been talking a lot. And I've, like, you really do have to raise your voice. Okay. So she has nothing new to say. I think the patch just reset that. Or a random amount of health. Adds a transmute to the room. I wonder if that only works on shops. One way or another, let's grab the apprentice's tincture and we'll go from there. But yeah, my voice is going to be bad for the next, like, day or two. It'll get better. I just need to talk in kind of low tones. Because this is relatively inoffensive. I'm not sure, it does make my voice feel a bit rawer right now. But I think that's just because my voice is raw to begin with, so it's just like, I didn't forget anything important, did I? I'm not sure. Oh, Butcher's Cleaver is going to be nice. Let's see. I don't know. I'll talk about PAX more when I when I have the wherewithal to do so. And honestly, like, some degree, like, pack stuff is kind of irrelevant to UnderMine as a whole. There's just meat falling from the sky now. I guess I should probably collect that steak. Just, well, no, I can't. I forgot. As an option there. Thank you, bird thing. Saving me from a lot of trouble. Okay, now I've got the, got this, and we've got BAMs! I do not have a bomb now. Ow. There's no landmines around that. Nope, there ain't. Well, that's a shame. Welcome back, Wander. Welcome back, everybody. It's nice to be back. I am cursed now. There's more gold on death. That's okay, I don't have shit all for gold anyway. Well, I did that last run, but still. And then I squandered it all. But again, like, who cares? Some people do. Oh. Well, ain't you a beastie. They don't live very long now, though. Okay, so what's the other? Let's see, increases swing damage. Well, I do have a bomb. I got what I needed. Because we got one secret room I can get to. There we go. I get to meet the devs for UnderMine at PAX. I should mention that. That was cool. I didn't get to talk long because, oh god, they're like... Their booth was busy. And justifiably so. Like, this game really does deserve its success. Part of the reason why I brought up Sparklight, so it sticks in some people's mind. Because they're very similar. Sparklight is a little bit more, I'm gonna say hand-designed, but, like, level design feels like it matters a little bit more in that one. But it's kind of old-school Zelda-like. If you liked Cadence of Hyrule's, like, overworld style, it's pretty similar. And I mean, I realize that that's just Link to the Past, but still. But it's got a very similar meta progression system, except for instead of just slowly raising all of your attributes, you're actually, I might have wanted to save that key for a shop. Maybe. We'll see. So instead of just, like, getting passive power-ups, you get passive power-ups that you slot in kind of like, on a grid, so some are like 1x2, 2x2, 1x1, whatever. And so you can only have so many upgrades at a time, but they each, you know, either give you some extra health, some extra damage, or maybe do some more interesting things. I've only seen a little bit, but it seems like a really good kind of response to this version of endless scalability upgrade-wise. Why did I do that? I knew there was oil there. And I did nothing. Ow. Whatever. Bobo's dead. Also, I think that bloodstone is garbage. Let me test this. Yeah, it's not great. I got plenty of healing, so it's not so bad, but still. How are you holding up, Wander? Honestly, just tired. Like, that's kind of the default whenever you get back from a convention. I would get up at the... Jeez. Wait, did I actually manage to, like, trip him up with the thrown pickaxe? I think I did. Why is there no Robo-Bobo in this game? Can I should, like, demand that or something. Well, there's float boots. Shoot. I should have bought that before I bought the keyring. Keyrings are pretty good, though, so I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, so Sparklight's gonna be the, roguelike that I'm gonna perpetually tout here for a while, just because I'm really excited for it. Because it's good, and it looks cute, and it's got co-op in it. I feel weird advertising one game and then another game, but, like, I don't know. That's just, you can't... Well, I can help it. I don't have to. Oh my god, it is raining meat. Like, I was joking about that earlier, but we really are just getting, boatloads of meat. Did I have a good time? Oh, I had a blast. Is worth it? Yeah, probably. And we do have a secret room. We're gonna bomb our way in. You get out of here. No one wants you here, slime. Get something for nothing. Ooh. I will take. We will chug. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, not sure what Sparklight is. Haven't seen anything on it. Understandable. It's not out yet. It won't be back until, like, October or... Oh, hey, we can something for nothing, maybe from the shop. That might not be a bad idea. But yeah, Sparklight's not going to be out for a little while. And I don't think their advertising campaign has been particularly aggressive apart from showing it at conventions, which is understandable. It's an indie game. They usually don't have much of a marketing budget to begin with, but I'm marketing, and I will market somewhat. Let's see, so I'll be playing it tonight? No. I'm just going to be saying it repeatedly until the game comes out, and then people are like, oh, hey, Sparklight. And I've already had like 10 episodes out on it, because that's how I go. That's how I work. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, like I said, probably late October, maybe November. Who knows? Let's see. Increases throw speed? Heck yeah. The other sort of roguelike-ish news that I can think of... I mean, there's actually a lot of roguelikes at PAX. But the one that actually kind of stood out in an interesting way is... I don't know who's ever heard of Everspace. I'm assuming a number of people have heard of Everspace. It was the freelancer-style roguelike. Came out a while ago. That was my fish! Speaking of that, somebody actually named their cat Fish. Do you believe that? Somebody named their cat a creature that's gonna live with them for the next, like, half-decade or something. Are shops just always open now? I thought you had to unlock those. They changed that. They might have. That's amazing. It's really tempting to use the freeloader's draught in here to get a freeloader's draught, because that's stupid. Let's see. Bomb that, for obvious reasons. Ow. That didn't hurt nearly as much as I was expecting it would, and that's probably for the best. Let's see. But yeah, so apparently for Everspace 2, it's not going to be a roguelike. It's just going to be like a linear world, like galactic exploration game. And it looks awesome, because it seems to have, like, small space. I don't know how to describe it, but, like, for any of you that saw me play Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, you probably noticed that I was just kind of flying around these, like, really empty fields, and there wasn't anything there apart from, like, maybe a space station or two, and that's about it. Well, for Endless Space 2, they've got, like, Jesus, they just murked him. Like, Bobo didn't stand a chance there. But there were, like, just big space rocks floating around, like, mini games where you had to, like, avoid sunlight for X amount of time and some other stuff. It's weird. And cool. Thank you, Moonlighter Wolf, for the sub. And welcome to Tired Bot Plays UnderMine while waiting for Astral Chain. Oh, Astral Chain is done. Well, after I die on this run, which probably means I'm going to live forever. I'm going to try and fight the bosses, even though that's a stupid idea, and does not guarantee success. I'm doing it anyway. I don't know where the secrets are. Do I care? I don't. We go down. Everspace looks pretty good. Yeah, if I've got the time tomorrow, I'm going to, either tomorrow or, like, within the next couple days, I'm actually going to just play through that game. I knew it. I knew there was a secret there. I just had to get to it. I like Intensifier. It's good. But, no! You shit! I mean, it's fine. I got plenty of money, but still. Let's see. Oh, that's an easy one. It's like the easiest one. I really have no idea if there's an actual use for thorium after you've unlocked everything. I seriously hope so. Wow, look at all this. Oink. I am not being efficient with these bombs. Nor do I much care. I guess that's somewhat efficient. I was really hoping I'd get a bonus bomb from one of these. Sometimes you do from rocks, and it's awesome. And in fact, we lost out on bombs there. That's okay. Oh, did we get sparkles? Let's see. Did I meet the devs for this at PAX? Yes, I did. Actually, a little bit of news. So obviously the game, I think, is doing very, very well. Which is good for them. But they said that the early access period is probably going to be about 9 months. So probably coming out of early access by the end of next spring, which means they're going to be working on this until next Christmas, probably. Some developers are really, really good at keeping to those timetables. Most end up adding more to it, especially like if this game continues to be successful. Like, I love that about development sometimes when devs are like, oh, this game sold like hotcakes. Let's just do more. You know what game actually sold like hotcakes apparently, and they're like going wild with the DLC updates? Eagle Island apparently is going to be has gotten a lot of updates and apparently has quite a lot more queued up. I gotta go back to that and finish that game because the quality of life changes are amazing and I want to play with them. It'll totally break the scale of the game and honestly it won't even be hard anymore, but that's okay. You don't need hard sometimes. Sometimes you just need ridiculous fun. Even if it becomes slightly boring at the end, it's just like, this was worth it to me. Let's see, we could do popcorn. Ooh. Something for nothing. Alright, that's not what I wanted, but that's okay, I'll take the key doubler anyway. And we should probably grab the popcorn. Maybe? I don't even... Regular popcorn always seems like kind of unsatisfying. Wander, does your throat sound alright? No, or feel alright? I mean, it feels okay. I just can't sound normal. I mean, I could try if I, like, raised my voice for once, which is very strange, to have to raise my voice to sound like a normal person, or sound how I normally would, but it's not very comfortable because it actually, like, puts strain on my vocal cords. In truth, I've just been talking so much I sound like a gremlin. And that's just how it is. Well, maybe not gremlin. I don't know. It sounds like I've been smoking, and I'm just owning it. 1 or 2 people are gonna miss the fact that I'm talking about PAX somehow. And they're gonna be very confused for a while. And you know what? That's okay. Whenever I go on vacation, I always try and like change my line of thinking. Oop! Ow, that didn't work. A little bit. So I mean, I'm sure a lot of people noticed I was getting really mad at backseat gaming. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop being kind of grumpy about that. Oh my god, he's got worms. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever not be able to be kind of grumpy about backseat gaming and stuff. That didn't work. But I guess I'm just going to stop talking about it. Unless somebody yells at me again. I still feel kind of weird about right before I left, because I effectively actually had to yell at somebody because they were just being awful. I feel bad, but also like, I don't know. I don't like losing my cool. It's just easy to pre-vacation, so now I'm on the other side of it. I'm just like, man, maybe I was being too sensitive. And the answer is, I have no idea. And I won't know until I, like, get back into the swing of things. Is it just me, or is he spitting way more worms here? Feels like it. See, I try generally to be a pretty zen person. Yeah. Hard to. It gets stressful. Let's see. Did I end up with the float boots? I think I did. Okay. I might want to start upgrading my health if I survive this. Assuming I survive this. My survival is kind of random. Oop. I do have a healing potion if I need it. Fortunately, popping healing potions in the middle of a boss fight is kind of rough. You know, I think the real lesson I just need to learn is take some vacations every once in a while, because boy, is it easy to get stuck in like a feedback loop of ugh. There we go. A little hard to hear you over the music. Yeah. I sound like I'm old. Honestly, like, that's only going to be a problem for boss fights, and I don't feel like changing my audio settings for the one day that I am quiet. I don't really know. I can get the microphone closer to my face. That might help. Let's see. There's no way to, like, check the whole map, is there? No. But yeah, the thing is, like, tomorrow I'm going to be... I'm going to probably sound a lot better. And then the day after, I'm gonna sound even better. And so it's kind of one of those where it's like, I could change it just for today. But, like, it's literally only boss fights where the game's even going to be that loud. I don't know if there's ever any loot in that room. I've tried, like, a zillion times to try and... Whoop! Ah, ho, 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 ho. Whoa! That hurt! And luckily the regular enemies don't get any harder, but, like, holy shit! Do not walk in front of one of those. It is death. Okay. So where's my brain? What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just tired and sleepy. Let's see. Got anything exciting in here? We got another one of these potions. That actually healed me quite a bit. This thing is useless. I'm sure there's an actual, like, functional worth to the catalyst. But that random healing potion, though, dang. That earned some brownie points. Let's see if we get anything else interesting. Heck yeah. No matter what, that's worth it. So you just got into Wander's Discord. Yes. Actually, I can talk about that a little bit. So a couple months ago, I guess it was like a week or two ago. Why did that just randomly drop right then and there? I have no idea. Anyway, a couple weeks ago, I guess right before PAX, I haven't talked about this just because PAX was slightly more important, but I'm officially a Discord partner now. So if you want to get on my Discord, it should actually just be linked on the like my main page on YouTube. But let's see. But if that's too hard, it's just discord.gg/wanderbot. Pretty sure that's it. There we go. I was trying. There really needs to be a slight speed upgrade for this game-ish. So what does partnership with Discord get me? Not much. Honestly, just a custom URL, so if anybody wants to join my Discord, they just have to type that in. Or follow the link. And so I don't have to have, like, discord.gg/3xwvb. It's like, that's not good branding. It also gets me better audio quality if I use Discord for communication. Or if any of you on my server uses Discord for communication as well. Which, you know what, some people might, actually. So that's cool. So if any of you guys feel like grouping up for Warframe or something, or other games, I don't know. I mean, I guess we've got like Monster Hunter Iceborne shortly. I don't know if I'm gonna play Iceborne. I'd like to. We should probably get rid of curses, just so I don't stack up too many, because those curses don't matter at all to me, but some of the other curses might. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of like immediate benefit to it for me or them, but it's kind of a nice gesture, and it makes it real easy for you guys to find my Discord channel. I don't care about those, but I also don't not care about those. Let's keep going down. Maybe I'll fight. Let's go fight Mortar. Get wrecked. Used to play Warframe a lot. Spent $200 on the game, but now it's impossible to recover your account. That seems unlikely. I mean, Warframe DE has pretty good customer support. The only thing I could see preventing you would be is if you got banned. But like, if you've got a credit card purchase or a debit card purchase that can be verified, be pretty easy to be like, yo, my account got compromised. Can I have it back? You might not have all of your stuff, but you'll have a lot of it. I'd be real surprised if you couldn't get it back. Oh, when it first came out, it didn't require email verification. That would do it. You might still be able to get it back. If you can remember your username or something, or the credit card purchases, they might still be able to track that. It's a long shot, I know. But, I don't know. It might work. Might not. I just suggest it because DE comparatively is one of, well, DE, Warframe is comparatively probably my favorite MMO. Doesn't mean I play it all the time, but it's still, you know, one of my favorites to be like, hey, this company is really good and make great games. You know, you don't have to play it. Oh! That was a windfall and a half. I've never seen chunks of gold that big. But you could probably email them with not your regular email and be like, I can verify my identity and all sorts of things, including the credit card purchases and whatnot. I don't know. I've never really had bad experiences with customer support for MMOs, interestingly enough. They're usually actually some of the best. Ooh, anti-spike boots. That's nice. I really need the Pilfer's Ring. That'll be so helpful. Oh. There was leftover gold there. That was PAX West. It was fun. I've made friends. Some of whom I need to actually send messages to and be like, hi, we should stay in contact beyond just like, you know, meeting up at conventions. Who's a good one? Oh, I guess easy example. Do floating boots and anti-spike boot stack? Yeah, they do. Which is kind of confusing. I wish they actually had a synergy. I don't know what the hell the synergy would be, but I wish there was one. There was some meat. Oh well. I don't really care. Like, I don't even want to win this run. The sooner I die, the better. Because I want to go play Astral Chain, which I realize is bad. But like I said, this is going to be kind of an odd duck episode for not Astral Chain, UnderMine. And won't happen normally. Oh right, I have float boots. Why do I need to be afraid of pits? The answer is I don't. There's nothing to fear there. Let's see, but yeah, what did I get to do and meet up with? Let's see. I got to meet up with one of the best Terraria speedrunners, if not the best. Badger. He was nice. We got to chat for a while. Talked about things. I told him horror stories about getting stuck to one game forever, because then people only love you for that one game. And that's terrifying. Let's see, what else? Who else did I meet? I got to meet one of the members of Treesicle. Heck if I know which one. He was the one with the curly hair. I couldn't hear his name. I just heard from Treesicle, and I was like, oh, cool. 1/4 of Treesicle is here, and he's very nice, and we're chatting, and it's fun. And then the PR guy for, or PR? It was like the community manager for, actually, yeah, I think it might have been the head of PR for, CD Projekt Red showed up, and was hanging out, and so everybody flocked to him for entirely understandable reasons. Ooh. Discover more treasure rooms. That's fun. Let's see, was Ninja there? Heck if I know. Or care. I realize some people care a lot about him, but I don't. I don't really care about super famous people. I care about people that have interesting things to say. Not to say that he doesn't have interesting things to say. It's just like... Oh, I probably should have actually got that. Whatever, I'm like almost full health. It doesn't even matter. Let's see, who else did I get to meet? Got to hang out with D-Mart from Raw Fury for a while. That was kind of exciting. Even though I got to hang out with him at the previous convention as well. He's just a cool dude, and I enjoy spending time hanging out with him. Because he has a lot of cool things to... He has a lot of cool things to say about the industry. And also, like, Raw Fury in general is just, like, a fun publisher. Plus, they're nice to me most of the time. Apparently, I've fallen off their mailing list twice now. I was very mad about this. I guess I could talk about that a little bit. Let's see. Still no gold perk. Sucks. I guess I'll get hardiness. Let's see. That needs to be corrected. I'm gonna drop a bomb here. Got any sparkles? Ain't got butts for sparkles. That sucks. Let's see. Oh, did I already take the talisman because I'm a dumb bunny? I did. Well, that's fine. Anyway. What was I going to say? Yeah, D-Mart with Kingdom. So back when Kingdom was about to come out for the very first time, I think I sent them an email being like, hey, you know, this game looks awesome. Can I get a press copy for it when it's gonna come out? Because I'd love to play, like, just a whole bunch of it, because I love roguelikes and blah, blah, blah. You know, kind of the gamey version. They're like, yeah, no problem. We'll send you a copy. It might not have been D-Mart, actually. It might have been somebody else. This is, like, as Raw Fury was getting formed, so I can't blame him for being disorganized. They were starting a company. But, like, I waited for a copy. A bunch of bigger YouTubers got copies. A bunch of smaller YouTubers got copies. Nothing from me. So I eventually sent them another email being like, so... did you forget about me? And the answer was, yeah, apparently I was on the old email list before they consolidated and tried to get organized. Because, like I said, this is during the founding of, like, Raw Fury as a game publisher. And so that was... like, at the time, I was just like, I guess I'm not good enough for you or anything like that. And then last year, Bad North was coming out, and I once again fell off their email list. Ah! But I don't begrudge them, because I realized, like, holy shit, being in this... oh, at least they're polite. Oh, absolutely. And very friendly. And, you know, it's kind of one of those, I've only ever had one actual bad interaction with a developer or a publisher when I asked for their game. And, they specifically said, no, you know, well, okay. I've probably told this story, but I'm not gonna, like, repeat the studio. But effectively, it was one of those where, like, I had covered the studio's previous games before, and, you know, there were small things, you know, nothing particularly impressive, just like little projects on itch.io, and they finally sit down to, like, make, like, a full legit game, finally, and I'm like, hey, you know, we've had contact in the past, and, you know, you seemed very friendly to me, and, like, I'd love to cover your next game. And they're like, yeah, well, you're too small for us, so we're not going to send you a copy. And it was just kind of this, like, rude email of just, like, we don't care what you did for us in the past. You don't make the cut now. I realized, like, they were trying to have some kind of, like, brand consistency thing to say, like, yeah, we are a premier game development studio. And the game did very well, so, like, they could kind of afford to be picky. And not send copies to me, for example. Nor, honestly, am I entitled to every... my pickaxe flew through... No! I really wish that wouldn't happen. And I destroyed that meat out of rage and frustration. That's fine. Anyway, but, like, I kind of get it. Like, I'm not entitled to a copy, and honestly, like... The only thing I do now when that happens is I just say, well, I guess I'm just not going to cover it, but that's fine. In retrospect, I had the salamander tail and could have just cooked everything anyway. Whatever. But yeah, it was just kind of rude at the time. And now I just don't cover their games. Not that they've made too many. And, you know, I might be a massive hypocrite if they make another thing that's actually really cool. But as it stands, the most recent game they made was not exciting for me, so it's kind of... nice to be like, well, alright, whatever. Apparently it's actually also one of those where, like, entirely predicated on what part of the dev team that you get in contact with. Because 1 out of 3 of them is actually really nice and the other 2 are kind of rude. And it's like, oh. But it happens. Yeah, this is not something where I never want anybody to brigade. Like, even if I'm upset about something... The most I want people to do is, like, immediately do damage control. I never want to, like, go after a dev studio for being a dick to me. Or a dick to anybody else, because, like, one of the problems with brigading is, like, they straight up could have been having a bad day. They could have... It could have been like me when somebody's backseat gaming really hard and I get, like, kind of pissed off. And so I'm short with the next person. Let's see. Yeah, this is way in the past, by the way. Like, I should mention this, that this was years ago. I think I had 30,000 subscribers, which, like, realistically, ooh, float potion. Double float! Why? Because... But yeah, this is a while ago. And, like, I don't want anybody to try and brigade these people, because that's insanely rude. And honestly not fair to them, even if they were kind of, mean to me. It's not that, like, I hold... Well, my only grudge is just the fact that I don't want to work with them, not, like, that I'm going to specifically, like, try and out them or something like that. Yeah, 30,000 is a lot more than your 2. Keep working on it. You actually... It's not impossible. Trust me. I had 2 once. 6 years ago, actually. I started my channel almost 6 years ago well, no... a week less than 6 years ago. Which seems like such a short, but also long time. I guess the other person that I got to talk to that was kind of really exciting to some degree, is when I got to meet with D-Mark from Raw Fury. I actually got to meet Northern Lion as part of that. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if he cared that much, but I felt like it was kind of a weird, awkward encounter, but I think that just had to do with the fact that, like, you know, it's weird when you meet somebody that, like, straight up idolizes you or, like, learned from you or something like that. so in NorthernLion's case, a lot of what I learned about when it comes to like thumbnails and SEO and whatnot actually just came from posts he had made on the Let's Play subreddit a long time ago. And so I learned from that. And so he definitely was kind of disinterested, but I kind of also get it, because like, yeah, he's on vacation. He doesn't want to have to like, doesn't want to have to deal with a fan, which is why I pretty much only chatted. Ow! Holy crap! That orb hit me for 95 damage. That's not okay. It was so cool to meet the guy regardless, and chat for a little bit. Those things have a lot of health. Damn. I wonder what happens if you break the orb that's currently like whizzing across the screen like that. Yeah, I only really bring him up. I try not to bring him up for a variety of reasons, but just because, ow! Oh, there was like micro lag there for a second, and I did not jump when I wanted to. I'm gonna blame the micro lag. Also being heckin' tired, and I'm dead. Well, that's still a decent amount of money. That's okay. What was I gonna say? Right, he was just talking about like he's been doing this for so long, he's jaded, and I'm like, am I jaded? And the answer is, yeah, I'm jaded. Just not as jaded yet. I don't know. Anyway. Hey, we're Sad Down. That is an appropriate name for this man. Okay, well. Let's see what I can buy. There's not much. I should probably invest in health at this point. Even if it's only, what, 20 health? I gotta start, like, really upticking that. I guess let's get the bomb upgrade, too. The 100-pound bomb. That seems kind of excessive. It says shape charge, but it doesn't actually shape the charge at all. I feel like this guy should have, like, another bomb upgrade at some point. Oh, well. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Right. I guess I'm jaded. I try not to be. It's easy to be, though. But it was kind of neat, nonetheless. Bleh. This has been a rambling episode, and I should probably go play Astral Chain. I'm just gonna put it up as one thing. For those of you that are going to watch this on YouTube, I'm putting it up mainly because I don't have time, and like normally this would maybe be an episode I just don't put up on YouTube. But at the same time, I'm gonna do it anyway because like, some stuff was said, progress was kind of made, and also I like to catalog. I like to immortalize when my voice sounds weird as shit. Because it's fun. I don't know. Anyway, see you next time.